Ooh, wow, I've been gone for a really long time. One of the reasons being because I moved, as you could probably hear. So please put up with this horrific echo for a little bit. But anyways, let's see what we got next. So a while ago, I did a video on CrunchyRoll originals that were coming out. I mostly mentioned the comic adaptations, but there was also some classic looking anime in the lineup. One of those being Spectre, a mystery show that seemed pretty promising. And after watching the first episode, it did pique my interest. The main girl, Kotoko Iwanaga, seemed pretty interesting, and the concept of her being the goddess of wisdom for yokai and spirits seemed to have a lot going for it. So I continued watching to episode 2 and my god, did it really fall off. Alright, so let me explain. A good mystery show should give you just enough information to where you could piece together what's going on at the same time as the main character. If done right, you can start making your own assumptions and then get that, oh fuck yeah, moment when everything comes together and your deductions were correct. So with that being said, let's talk about episode 2 and 3. I'm just gonna summarize it real quick. There was a murder in the lake and one of the yokai called over Iwanaga for help. In short, the victim killed the boyfriend of the murderer, if that makes any sense, and then made it look like a suicide mixed with an affair. The yokai told Iwanaga that the murderer said,
"I hope with all my heart that they find you," before
dumping the body. With some talking, they figured out that she wasn't talking about the body, but she was talking about something that she threw in the lake beforehand. Something that she threw because she was mad at her boyfriend for having a supposed affair. So me being the smartest and the only person in the room at the time, instantly thought, wedding ring, or like a photo or something. Nope. The god of wisdom herself, with nothing being in the police reports or even mentioned at all, deduced that the woman was referring to her dead baby that she threw into the lake. She wanted it found so she could give it a proper burial. And understandably, when the other characters were like, a dead baby? Are you sure? She was just like, I don't know, probably. The Giants, they could have misheard the woman. I just about lost my goddamn mind at that point. I don't know how anybody, at all, even in universe, was supposed to get to that conclusion. Also, for the god of wisdom, she really sucks at her job. People have to constantly tell her, no, that's wrong. She's like, yeah, probably, think about it again. Like, what? Like, listen, I know she wasn't trying to solve the case, but she was trying to give an explanation to the snake of the circumstances, but like, that was so far-fetched that it kind of pissed me off. The problem with the show isn't really just the mystery aspect, but for a show about solving mysteries with ghosts coming into play, this show is Alright, that part was pretty cool. Boring. Most of the show is just characters sitting around talking, which like, every show has, but just give me a little more, you know? A little bit more pizzazz. 2 or more characters sitting around talking for most of the episodes with I struggle to say fight scene every like 3 episodes. So the audience doesn't jump out a fucking window. I don't know, I guess I just went into it with different expectations. I mean, in the description it did say that they faced various mysterious incidents. So I thought it was gonna be like Natsume's Book of Friends, but more updated and with a little bit more action in it. Did y'all ever see that show? It's pretty good. Because at least in that show they had various incidents with the monsters. Because in Spectre, various must mean fucking 2. They had 2 problems in the whole show. 2. The previous one that I talked about, and this other one with a killer ghost that was a little bit interesting and they solved it kind of uniquely, I guess. You know when you aren't digging a show, but you decide to keep watching it on the off end that it maybe gets a little better? Well, the fact that, hey, I got this far, might as well finish it. That's how I felt with this show, but it didn't get any better. It's definitely not the worst show I've ever seen, but it's just the mildest. So in summary, just go watch Natsume's Book of Friends. It's not mystery or anything, but if you want to see people interacting and helping out yokai, it's a really good show for that. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, how about you like and subscribe? Like I said in the beginning of the video, sorry for not uploading for quite some time. I did recently move, and I got a new job, and I still had to do all my classes, and the world is ending outside. So I picked a pretty good time to have all these problems. So thank you everybody for still being here, and hopefully I could get back to a normal schedule again. Alright, but that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one.